What is up, everyone? What is happening to my chat? Why? Okay, that's not normal. What is up, everyone? We are back with some more PokePath action. I'm a little confused. My chat is completely, like, janked out. Wait. Okay, fixed it. Fixed it. We're good. It's messing with the vertical thing. You know what? Let's just swap over. Let's just get on the screen and let's just play the game. Okay. Little wonky, but we're there. We're here. We're back with some more PokePath. And good news, I am on Route 100, so I can set this auto up while we just sit and chat for a moment. Why does everything just seem off? Okay. Okay, I seriously don't get what is happening. Okay, that looks more normal. That looks more normal. Okay. I think we're good. It doesn't feel normal. Why does the chat, like, seem, like, a little, like, off? I don't know. I'm be real. I don't get it. It is what it is. We're gonna figure it out as I go. I don't know. Something got messed up. And anytime I try to adjust how the chat looks, it's affecting the screen on the short side of things. That's so weird. So weird. Okay, I think we're going to rock with this. I think we're good. I think I can see everything properly this time. Little bit of jank, which I really don't get because I have not changed a single thing here. So, I don't know. I don't know. Little odd, but we're here. We're live. What's up, everyone? I hope you're having an amazing weekend so far. I'm excited to play some more PokePath. I do have some news. We might be nearing the end of our PokePath playing. And we're going to get into it for a little bit. Going to let a couple people go in so we can kind of talk about what and why. If you're a part of the Discord, then you already kind of know. Like, shout out to the Discord peeps. Shout out to the people over on Discord. You already kind of know what's happening. You shorts people, you probably don't, because you're probably new here. But, PokePath, I've been having a lot of fun with it. It is a very fun game. I am 100% going to still beat all of the routes at some point. Today we're going to try to knock out some more Route 1 challenges and have fun with that. But we will eventually tear through the rest of these routes and then probably call it a day unless they give, like, some grand update before then. And I'm totally down to, like, pick this back up when an update happens and play through, like, maybe a new route, new boss, new something. But we've been playing it for, like, nearly a month now. And I've got a new idea for a new stream series that we can do. It's a lot of fun. I haven't really told the Discord yet either. The only hint that I gave them was a gif of a Mudkip. So you'll see. I've got my thumbnail artist working on that thumbnail so far. Maybe I start to give more and more like, hey, this is the direction that we're going as we get closer. But I'm excited. I've had a lot, like I said, I've had a lot of fun with this game. It's one of my favorite, like, little, like, spin-off, like, fan things that have come out recently. I never got into Pokerogue and that. For some reason, anytime I played Pokerogue, it just lagged horrendously bad. So we never got into that. But I don't know. I've had fun. Yo, Antoinette and Jacob Drake, welcome on into the stream. Welcome on in. Right now, we're going to be farming up our cash. I'm going to try to get quite a few of our Pokemon up to level 100. Because that is the best way to do some of these challenges, including the draft mode, which I don't think I beat the draft mode. I'm I'm pretty sure I didn't beat the draft mode last time we were playing. But I don't know. We gotta grind for a minute. So I'm gonna let the cash build up. I'll see the timer. We're about 7 minutes in. I'm gonna let the cash grind up until maybe 10:45-ish. And then we'll start doing the challenges. But until then, I get to chat with the chat. That is the best part about like PokePath is I can just set it to grind to start the stream and chat with the chat. Let the chat like scroll on in. I know vertical chat is more active at the start. Vertical chat is definitely way more active. Why does this look weird? Everything feels off. Everything just feels like... There we go. That's better. Okay. That fixed it. Okay, I feel a little bit better about that. I was like, everything just feels like slightly adjusted on my screen. And I don't know why. But yeah, vertical chat likes to be more active at the beginning. Lets me keep up with them. And then horizontal chat, it just grinding up like this lets everyone get in and start to really show up. But welcome on in the vertical chat. Hope you all are having an amazing weekend. I'm going to keep grinding up this money so we can be good to go. Infernape, I don't know if I'll keep... Infernape's a weird one to level up, but that's the thing. That is the thing. With draft mode, we kind of want to level up everyone. So maybe I get everyone up to level 50 first. That way they're at least usable in the draft mode. There we go. 4, 5, bam, 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 bam. And obviously, I'll still, like, choose the better of the Pokemon. But at least this gives options. It's definitely a lot easier with everything level 100 because there are definitely some Pokemon that are not worth the investment or not worth, like, being used. But the sheer difference of how good they are at level 50, where, like, they might not work at level 50, but at level 100, like, you're going to be doing a lot of damage. But we'll rock out with what we got. There we go. Oops. Pidgey. I think Pidgey... Yeah, Pidgey's got that, like, Flygon ability. Ooh, Clauncher. Clauncher just does big damage. Pawniard. Imagine if King Gambit was in the game. Riolu. I've heard Lucario's not bad. Cherubi. Never even tried to use it. But, you know, maybe it's good. Fires 2 projectiles at once. You could put maybe the, scope on it. And just have it kind of work. Okay. Magikarp. Oops. Carvana. Each attack reduces recharge time by... Yo, what? I feel like that's good. Maybe not. Like, it's not the fastest attack, so maybe it's not that good. I might be just, like, reading that and being like, dang, you get faster and faster, like, speed boost? But, like, maybe you're just too slow to actually make that work decently. Okay, Swalot. Holy Pokemon. Cranidos. Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam, Surskit, Ralts. I've seen people use Gardevoir and make Gardevoir work. Chikorita. Okay, Torkoal. Torkoal's not bad. Torkoal is not bad. It's just so... I guess that's not really that slow. We were looking at Sharpedo, and Sharpedo was slower. Oops. Okay. Cacnea. Fires projectiles up to 4 enemies at once. Doubles its range on Route 2. This is new, I feel like. I don't remember you having that, like, secondary effect at the bottom. That's kind of sick. I don't know if that makes you actually good, but that's kind of sick. Alright, Pelipper, level 50, and then we're back to the beginning where everything is level 100 until you. Alright, now we just gotta sit for a bit. 12:45. Okay, we haven't been going for too long yet. I feel like we haven't been making money super fast either. We're making about 665k per wave. There is a different money farm. Which let me take a look. Let me take a look to see if maybe they've updated the... Actually, I don't think I've updated. I'll still take a look. The guide. AFK Gold Farm, slide 2. Is this exactly what we have right now? Yeah, that's exactly what we have right now. We don't have Route 3 1, which I'm assuming you make more. I don't know how much more it is. I mean, it does say end game farm compared to late game farm. And then realistically, the best money farm is on this route, but I need the bicycle. And I don't know if we'll have the bicycle ever. Do we have to set our priority targeting? No. Okay. Okay. Alright, we'll just rock with what we got. Enjoy, relax a little bit. We make money at a decent speed. This used to be so much faster. I promise you, before they had the grand update, it used to be like actually kind of disgusting how fast I leveled up everything to level 100. But it wasn't fast enough that I ever got the bicycle. So, I don't know. We're gonna just level up our mons. Get everyone to where, like, it's costing, like, 1 million per 10 levels. Oops. One, two, three. Nope. Okay, we can do you one more time. Actually, we could just get everyone to 80. Until, obviously, the time runs out. I don't want to farm for too long. I want to have some fun actually doing the challenges. Because I don't know how long I get to go. Or I'll be able to go today. Jeez, why do I feel like I'm not making money? Why do I feel like I'm not making money fast enough? And I guess all of our money gain is right there. And as soon as this stops, like, it's kind of nothing. I mean, the slow turns off after this point, so I guess it's the fastest it'll be able to go through. Right? It's not getting slowed by anything. Doesn't look like it. So. Okay. I don't really need... I'm not really going for any of these megastones, I don't think. Maybe at some point, maybe before we do completely wrap up, I will get them all. I just don't think any of them, other than Absol, is fully worth it to, like, try to raise money for. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. That being said, let's keep raising money. Let's keep raising the money. So weird. So weird. I feel like this got completely pushed to the wrong people. When I'm getting recommended to what did the Titanic look like when it sank? Like, why are we recommending a Pokemon short to the Titanic. Like, what? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. It is what it is. All right. All right. You're 80. Well, you'll get your 5 levels. Everyone's doing okay. Like, we're in definitely much better position than we were at the start of the stream. Like, I feel confident that we could, like, do decent in draft mode. Do decent in draft mode. I guess we could always, like, move back over here if we do need more money. So, you know what? Let's call it. Let's call it. Let's just actually just start doing... Let's have some fun. Let's do some challenges. I mean, our best Pokemon are level 100. Yeah, we haven't beaten the draft pick one. No items is definitely doable now. The issue is I feel like this one cannot be done with the other ones. A little unfortunate. Let's add you. Oh, yeah, no items. Oops. Are you even good without your item? I mean, Machamp is going to be good. Machamp is definitely going to be good. We can put you here. Lapras is still going to be phenomenal. Maybe there. Greninja. Greninja still can be pretty solid. Let's add Sunflora. The only issue with Sunflora is its range is going to be weakened. So let's add Noivern. And then let's add Ditto, which we will turn into Noivern instead. There we go. Okay, you go there. Who else do we want? Okay, so you're both targeting that final route. So Ferrothorn could still be pretty solid here. We do need Honchkrow. Yo! Robin TK, thank you for the subscription. Welcome on in, welcome on in. Honchkrow we still definitely need. You're definitely a little weaker. You're definitely a little weaker, but you're still pretty solid. We have Lapras. I mean, I guess you both kind of hit there. What other water Pokemon? Amistar's probably still pretty good. Actually, we can go Amistar. And we can go Shuckle. Bam. Okay. I like it. I like it. We'll see if this works. I'm pretty sure if we lose... Because permadeath isn't on. So I'm assuming we can fail and still be okay. But now we're just going to be kind of sitting here. Let's say we kind of like knocked out... Like tough enemies and permadeath I feel like are easy to do together. The rest of them feel like a little more difficult about doing together. Like slot limit, I feel like if we're going to do slot limit, let's do like the full slot limit. Let's knock out both of them. Same thing with level cap. Level cap, I'm a little scared. I'm pretty sure the max level cap, like the top one, is level 50. And figuring out the best way to beat this with level 50 mons, I guess we get our items back. So Mega Absol's still solid. Interesting. Interesting. I know Gengar. We use Gengar to beat Shaman. So that's another solid option, in my opinion. I don't know. I think we're good. I think we're good. We're going to run through these 100 waves. And now we're, like, I guess this is kind of very similar to the grinding. Is we're kind of in a position where I can just chat with you guys again. because like these waves are not going to pose a threat to us. We're really not going to have any problems, so I'll just chat. We'll just chat. We'll have fun. I've been posting shorts. I don't know if any of you guys have seen them. Probably. I feel like the shorts chats are more likely to be the one to see them, or longtime people in the community. So, like, I've been posting them recently, having fun with them. Alright, that one's not doing bad. But I've also been posting them on the other platforms. And they've been doing decent on the other platforms. Like, I never expected it, but Instagram Reels, kind of going crazy. TikTok, completely fallen off. TikTok does not work anymore. Is what it is. TikTok, I feel like, used to go crazy, but it's like at a point where it's dying now. That I'm only uploading it because all I have to do is click like 2 buttons. But if it was more difficult, I'd probably drop off and not post there. But we're fine. We're fine. I've been having fun with that. The shorts have been super simple to record and edit. For the most part, they take under 30 minutes. A couple of them have taken a little bit longer. The one that came out a few days ago and the one coming out tomorrow, time-wise, like between the whole thing, probably took closer to an hour. Well, one of them took way longer than an hour. But the one tomorrow probably took closer, like full-time-wise, an hour. But, yeah. I mean, they've been nice. They've been nice. I'm trying to work towards new series as well. I've got 2 thumbnails in the process of being made. One for a video that well, I guess they're all both for streams that will turn into videos. But one is a one-time stream that turns into a video that I'm hoping. Like, if this does not happen, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I've been asking for it for years. It's not confirmed to be true. It is just highly rumored, and reliable sources say it's true. So I'm hoping it's true, and we can have some fun with that idea. But that'll be a one-time stream that turns into a video. And then I have a full stream series. Like I was saying a little bit earlier, I have a full stream series that I'm trying to put into action and have some fun with. Messages. Okay. Okay, but yeah, I'm trying to... Okay, I'm gonna have to... Alright, that works for me. That works for me. But yeah, I'm really hoping that this stream series does well as well. I mean, PokePath had like a high time where it was like doing pretty solid for me. It's kind of falling off right now. Might be a little too early in the morning. Might be a little bit too early in the morning. Normally on Sundays I stream afternoon. I just won't have the time this afternoon to stream, so I'm hoping that, like... Yo, Ark! There we go. I was like, I'm hoping some people pop in that I'm used to and I know. What kind of bike do I have, like, in real life? But, welcome on in, Sapling, Sakura. Like, what do you mean by what kind of bike do I have? I don't bike. I think I still might have, like, an old bike, but, like, I don't use it. On phase 50? Ooh, I'm sorry, Ark, about that. I mean, you got the shiny Onyx, so congrats. I remember that shiny taking forever, but yikes on the 50. In real life, I couldn't tell you. What? What? But I don't know. I don't really bike. I don't really bike. I don't have time to do. You're on 840 Spirit Tomb, still one away for all purple brilliant diamond team. Yo, that's insane. You've been working. I know you haven't like been full on going, but you have been on that quest for a while now. 840. 840 is not a bad number though. Yo, Jane Perez, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Okay, vertical chat. Vertical chat's also starting to move a little. But yeah, I do want to start shiny hunting again soon. I do miss some shiny hunting. With the stream series, I might have to start shiny hunting a little bit on my own time. Because with the stream series, I think it's going to take up most of our streams. So my goal, and we'll see if I can ever, like, it's tough to fully do because it's constantly, like, coming up with ideas. But I'm hoping I can, like, start to, like, prioritize certain days of the week to do certain tasks of the content creation. Tuesday, I'm turning into a day specifically making YouTube shorts. So, like, my entire slate of shorts for the week will be made on Tuesday. And then I'm hoping to spend, like, other days of the week, like, maybe being able to spend a day researching something. But my goal for streaming is to Tuesday, we stream in the evening. Thursday, we stream in the evening. And then either Saturday or Sunday, I'll stream a larger stream. So the Tuesday, Thursday streams are more of, like, what I plan to have, like, the stream series on. If I can't come up with an idea for the weekend, I'll also, like, it'll be all 3 days of the week that I do the stream series idea. But then I want to turn the Saturday, Sunday stream into a, I want to turn the Saturday and Sunday stream into a, like, this is a large idea that is made specifically for one video. So, like, I'll, like, kind of like the Don't Say Pokemon stream that we had. That's the kind of idea that I want to do on the weekend streams. But it's a process. I'd have to come up with ideas weekly and get with my thumbnail artist to see if they can make thumbnails like that weekly. But we'll see. We'll see. It's Masuda method. The other 3 shiny. Oh, so I guess it is a little rough. 200 eggs, 696 eggs, and 1,151 for Horsey. Well, let's just hope it doesn't take too much longer. At least Masuda method is so much better in games not named Scarlet and Violet. YouTube Shorts gets you a lot of views. It's actually crazy. Yeah, YouTube Shorts is nice. I will say, you gotta be, like, a little, like, mindful of the numbers. Because, like, certain numbers look so much better. Certain numbers look so much better. There are certain, like, barriers that you have to, like, break through on YouTube Shorts. Like, I think the first barrier is, like, 1K. At 1K, you're like, okay, you're doing fine. But then there is an average watch time / swipe through rate that pushes you into, like, the next level of, like, 10K plus, which that's when the views start getting, like, really good. And then there's even further that you can go with it that, like, pushes you into the 100,000s of views. And I've never been able to break that barrier. It's interesting. It is very interesting to try to figure out how to, like, effectively do that. But I don't know. I'm learning. Like I said, I want to spend certain days doing certain things. Tuesdays, I'll spend recording and editing the shorts that we're posting. And then I'm thinking Monday before I do, like, analytic research on my shorts and see, like, hey, where did they go wrong? But the most you've gotten is 3.8K, so you're stuck there. Yeah, like I said, there's, like, a certain, like, barrier that, like, based on swipe through and average view duration, it doesn't push any further past. Although I feel like I'm getting completely unlucky with my Today short because it's getting pushed to such a weird crowd. Like, the #1 YouTube search term that is pushing it is, what did the Titanic look like when it sank? Why? Like, a Pokemon short has nothing to do with the Titanic. So I just don't understand. I don't understand some things, but I don't know. There's not much you can do. Like I said, I'm going to spend like Monday like actually looking at my shorts this past week and seeing like maybe what went wrong, like where can I push for higher engagement. But I don't want the shorts taking more than like 30 minutes to an hour to make the entire thing. Unless it's like like once in a blue moon, I'm fine with like a tough short that like ooh, this might be good. But I don't want all the shorts doing that. I want them to be nice and easy to make while connecting with the content. And right now I'm using it to connect with the video ends when I say Pokemon video. But as we post other videos, we might adjust some of the shorts of the week. But if you keep hair listing every shiny you get for your shiny living decks, it will put you over 100k total views fast, which is just too easy. Then you might make actual videos once you have a lot of views. Hey, it makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, as long as you're tying them to the long-form content, I think, while making them engaging enough, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. We got to process, though. I'm learning the shorts side of things. I've done them before, but I always feel like they never fully work for me. So, we'll see. We'll see. I really prefer long-form content and trying to push for that, but I'm hoping the shorts help that push. You feel like 7 or 8 a.m. to 7 or 7 p.m. is the golden hours. You can post 2 a day, but if you post more than that, you take a hit. Okay. So, per recommendation, which I don't have the ability to, shorts blitz. I don't currently have the ability to do this because it would take me more time than I have. But a lot of people recommend shorts blitzing, which is posting 3 to 5 shorts a day, hourly, starting like early in the morning. Which, what time? Did you say a certain time? Pretty sure you said a certain time. I'd have to like search this to find out the certain time, but yeah, like I don't know. He was like 3 to 5 or 5 to 8. But right now, I can only post 1. It is what it is. It does take quite a bit of time, and I just don't have that much time. Yo, Austin, welcome on in. What kind of chat you got going on in here, man? It's the shorts chat. It's the short. You're over on the short side of thing, which I'm not gonna make the joke. But you're on the shorts chat, and shorts chat goes a little odd all the time. I let the shorts chat do whatever the shorts chat wants to do, unless they go too far. And I stay more familiar with the people in the horizontal chat. Short chat pushes, like, visibility. Normal chat pushes, like, community. Kind of my thought process. I don't know. Shorts chat is completely weird. Short chat can be completely weird and out there. Ark, you're in the normal chat. You are in the normal chat. You're not in the shorts chat. You're over on the horizontal side of things. Don't worry. Don't worry. But I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited for future ideas that are coming up. Um, I'm really hoping a lot of the ideas work out well, and we can like actually make something with it. I think if a lot of these ideas do successful, we can have a lot of fun. I'm not opposed to like redoing ideas. They just also need to work. I'm a little disappointed though that the video ends when I say Pokemon video didn't do too well. The stream I felt like did really good. So it's a little disappointing. I might try it again at some point. Cuz like I said, the stream did so well. It was so engaging, that stream. Like so many people were chatting. Overall just having a good time. But I don't know. Video didn't pop off super well. If it would have gotten like at least 1K off rip, I could make an argument for it. But I don't know. It's a little disappointing. The videos have been... long-form videos have been a little disappointing recently. And I think it is something I need to really try my best to take the next step on. But I'm hoping these streams into videos are a long-term successful venture. Because it makes it easier time-wise for me. Yo, Ark, you swapped over to the Shorts chat. I don't know why you would do that to yourself, but sure. Sure. Whatever makes you happy. Alright, we're about to buy the leftovers. About to get the leftovers going. Which I'm pretty sure I still haven't updated my game. So, leftovers with Decidueye and Greninja still work really good. Because the update like blocked you from being able to heal once you're currently at full HP, and I never did that update, so I don't know. A witch tried to get with me? A witch? A witch from what? Oh. Wave 70. Yeah, these waves are so easy. I do like the draft mode. Did I write on my thing Route 1? Because if I did, that's a little unfortunate. If I did, that's a little unfortunate. Live. I did write Route 1. Because I was going to say, like, I'd be willing to do challenges from your hometown. Now she likes all your stories unless it's a Bible verse. Wild. But I was going to say, I wouldn't be opposed to doing some of the challenges in the other routes. Because I just don't want to sit through these early waves without them being, like, difficult. Like, there really is no struggle. There really is no struggle. If I could bike up in challenges, which I don't think you can do either, sadly, I'd do it. this is incredibly easy. I will say we could also, let's say, could we put Maractus somewhere? I don't know. I feel like if I were to do the lower ones, I'd also try this strategy. Although I would add Absol. So who gets removed when I add Absol? Ammonite? No, because then Shuckle doesn't really do anything without Amistar there. Ferrothorn, I guess? I guess we remove Ferrothorn. Yeah, I guess we remove Ferrothorn. Like, Ferrothorn doesn't really have any long-term things here. Your Shiny Ammonite is still level 1. You've had him since October. Yo, Shiny Ammonite's sick. Shiny Ammonite is sick. Yeah, we just tear through these levels. I also kind of wish that, like, we could speed up a little bit more. Give me a little bit more of a speed up, please. Because I feel like these mons are moving so slow. Alright, you're level 80. We're going to try to get a lot of our mons to level 80. We can get you to level 80 next. Just to make the draft mode a little bit possible. Wave 80. Yeah, don't even stand a chance. Volbeat has a lot of HP, which at level 50 we could be struggling. All right, the other thing I gotta think about is who do I keep in our slot challenge? Like, because we'll have to remove some mons. We'll have to remove some mons. Like, Shuckle and Ferrothorn. Ammonite. Sunflora? Because I feel like the, like, hardest one is, like, 6 slots. So we can Noivern, Ditto, Machamp. Feel like we need Absol. Lapras. And then Greninja. But then we can, like, set it up for, like, the invisible rounds. And, like, be able to bring Honchkrow in and out, maybe? Maybe that's how we do the slot challenge? Ooh, I do have an idea. I do have a potential idea. Well, first things first, we gotta get through this. First things first, we gotta get through this. Which are like 12 waves away. Which they're not giving any bit of problem, like I said. I didn't think this one would. Let me think. I'm trying to think of how we deal with Shaman. Like, obviously, we don't need Machamp anymore. We don't need Honchkrow anymore, so we can swap those two out for stronger Pokemon. Noivern is super solid, so we're going to Noivern and Ditto Noivern. We can still Sunflora. I think we got to use a lot of the water. Because, like, Ferrothorn's fine, but I do want the ability to move Pokemon down from the top to the bottom. So Ferrothorn would get removed. Maybe we go like Dugong or something. Dugong gets a little bit weaker without, like, it's the star piece, but I'm not sure. We're almost there. We're almost there. We can figure it out once we get there, and I can, like, actually start moving Pokemon on and off the board. Because, like, I can put things in my head, but they don't last. They don't last there. Right, 9 more levels. These are going to be easy levels. The only things that could be scary, which aren't even on this level, were when we get to the Volbeat and Illumise, like, 10-10 rounds, where there's 10 of each of them. But as of right now, we're not in any bit of struggle. Greninja and Lapras just do nice. Alright. Here's the Illumise. 8 round. 8 can be a little scary. These Dodrios can also be a little bit scary. Volbeat. Volbeat's a tough round. Volbeats are tough because they have the HP. I feel like Volbeats are more difficult than Illumise, because once you break through Illumise's defense, which I have a mon that does double damage to defense, like, it's fine. 3-3 round. Okay. This round's not bad. See? The 10-10 round. This one, we have to just make sure we don't let stuff break through. Like I said, the Volbeats are going to be the threat. There's nothing fast, so at least the Volbeats get attacked. Okay, we survived. Now this round, we might bleed if the Dodrios get in the way. Okay. Okay, I'm willing to slow it down. I'm willing to slow this one down a little bit. JK. JK. We're fine? We're fine? Oh, that was only half the wave. Oh. 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 You made these easy by not putting them all with, like, the rest of them. And this is a 4-4 round. I think we're good. I think we're, like, set. Like, I don't see any, like, reason to really be scared. I think we're fine. Like, the chances are definitely not a threat. Oh, that was easy. That was easy. Okay. Let's figure out our game plan. Honchkrow, let's remove. Let's remove you. Let's remove you. And I also think I'm going to remove you and Greninja. And let's see. I know you are really good. You have focus. Gengar. Gengar's really solid, which let's get you leveled up. Absol we can add. Absol we can definitely add. We have 2 more slots. What fits in the water? You could be good, I think. Actually, let's add you. And let's add Wizcash. Woo! Wizcash is sick. Wait. Oh, that's even better. Alright. Let's run this wave. Let's run this wave. The Nightmare effect is really, really good because the more hits we get off, the more damage it does. It's doing... Yeah, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. We're doing this much. Now I move you down. And then I move you down. Super, super easy. Super, super easy. Alright. How many do I have? I only have 4? I was really hoping that I could get this. This, I think, will help with the level cap and slot limit. So let's do the draft. Let's go off with the draft. So you can hit invisible enemies, but I have items now. So I can hit invisible enemies anyways. So I'm going to take the Wizcash. Barbaracle has quad shot. Torkoal can burn, and Staraptor has, like, wide range. I wish I could see your range. I'm going to take the quad shot. I'm going to take the Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn's always going to be good. Shuckle is probably the best. I'm going to burn. I'm going to take my Armor Breaker. Critical hits doing double damage is really nice. Slow is also really nice. But you're a first type of slow. Poison could be decent against the boss. No, poison's not really good. Starmie versus Castform. I feel like Starmie's better. Ooh, Pelipper. Pelipper. And then Amistar. Yo. I think we're good. I think we're good. We're going to rock the Shuckle Amistar. Which actually, I have items now. So, like... Increases the damage by 25%. We need Shuckle to slow while giving you the berry juice. We have our Armor Breaker. We do have our Armor Breaker, which I think I'm going to give this. Give you a boosted. Ferrothorn, we can slow a little bit. Weavile. Or do we think Ferrothorn is better near the end? Star Piece for sure for Starmie, because look at that craziness. Wizcash. Oh, wait. Were you better here? Yeah, you were better here. Alright, Starmie, where do we want to put you? Definitely here. Definitely here for Starmie. Wizcash, what item? Probably longer slow. Sure. Barbaracle hitting 4 shots. What do I want to give the Silscope? Probably to Weavile, honestly. Wait, so what's your recharge time right now? 2.2 seconds? What if I do this? That's kind of insane. That's kind of insane. Your damage doesn't go down, but you're attacking like that fast. I kind of want to like make that work. Quick Claw you. Right, Infernate. We can give you the Silph-Scope. I know it's not going to be like super helpful. But still pretty good. Burn. I do have an item specifically for burn. Deal more burn damage. Alright, so we have Whiscash out, Barnacle out, Ferrothorn is out, Shuckle is out, Infernape is out, Hawlucha is out, Weavile is out, Starmie is out, Pelipper we don't have out yet. How do I want to go with you? How fast is your targeting? 2 seconds? Actually, I'm going to give you the Sylph Scope. Oops, why did you not take the Sylph Scope? Oh, because I gotta remove you from the thing completely. I'm gonna give you the Sylph Scope, and then I'm gonna give Weavile. Where's the item? The item that gets rid of critical hits. No longer deal critical hits, but I get a 1% chance. Or 1% boost in damage. I feel like that could do pretty solid. And I think this is what we're rocking with. And I have no other reason than this, just to fire off the auto, and let's see. It's going to be pretty simple for the first while. But overall, let's just try to make this work. Let's get everyone up to in levels. Because that's the worst part, is we're just kind of behind in levels on some of these mons. And it's not going to prove a problem now, but could prove a problem once we're facing Shaman. Because we don't have the nightmare to be able to do more than the regen. All right. Let's make sure nothing is happening. Everything's still good. Weird. Engagement. Does that help though? Did that end up helping? No, it didn't. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand, but it is what it is. All right. Let's just let it go. We're 14 waves in, and we're not struggling at all. Which is expected to not struggle now. Like I said, we just let things go. I'm going to take a look. Let's see how the other things are doing. Okay, 2... Interesting. Are you now pushing... What? Okay. Okay. Weird flex. And this thing... Not pushing anything. But I kind of expected that. I kind of expected that from you. Alright. Reopening back the chats. I see you. I see you all. We're just sitting here, chilling. Ooh, we can get some levels. Starmie's going to be sick. Starmie with the double speed. You're hitting 0.3 seconds for you. And then, like, where's the other one? Barbaracle? That is 0.25. These things are hitting insanely fast. Like, I know it's not hitting 4 targets anymore. But the fact that it cuts its speed in half each time. Which... So we're hitting 4 projectiles. Let's do the math. Let's do the math. 0.25 times 4. Oh, that's easy math. I'm hitting the same amount of stuff in 1 second. Why are you set to random? Not slowed. Actually, no. We're going to set you to first. We're going to set you to first. Barbarical first makes sense. Ferrothorn is an area. Shuckle is an area. Infernape not burned. Halucha high armor. Weavile first. Starmie first. Pelipper invisible. Which, let me make sure. Sometimes it glitches, so I sometimes have to do that. Amistar is an area. And yeah. Yeah. It's really just a waiting game now at this point. Whiscash doing that much damage while being that far? Yo, Pelipper, the Pelipper gaming probably helped us. Pelipper, we're going to have to add Pelipper to the slot thing, aren't we? Are we? 20% increase in damage just for free. Like, look at that attack. Whiscash, insane. Barbarical is insane. We might. I feel conflicted. I mean, so for the slot challenge, I don't fear Shaman as much. Because I can go Gengar and Absol up front. And I could add, like, Lapras, maybe. And stuff to help slow down. Just to stack up as much Nightmare as possible. I don't think that's going to be the issue. I think it's going to be getting there. That's the issue. Because when it's only one Pokemon you have to worry about and target, I don't think it's as scary. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, I feel like this one, the waves aren't going to be the problem, but the Shaman's going to be a problem. But with the other two challenges, it's going to be the exact opposite. Like, these waves are just nothing. Maybe the only ones I could see being a little more problematic are when we start seeing the Volbeat and the Illumise. But I don't know. Like, Halucha is going to be amazing. Because it attacks decently fast. It attacks 1 second. Maybe I change the item? Like, I could potentially change your item, but I don't think I need to. This is the item I give to Machamp, for the most part. So, I don't know. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Like I said, if anything's going to be a problem, it's going to be the Shaman, because we don't have anything that really stacks up. Like, it's just all going to be raw damage. Then, obviously, we'll move stuff down. Ferrothorn, you got a decent range. I don't know if it's large enough to warrant putting you there. Maybe it will be. Shuckle. Does Shuckle go on the grass? Shuckle does not go on the grass. Does Ferrothorn go on the grass? I feel like it doesn't anymore. It does go in the grass. Ooh. Okay. So, that being said, I think once we get to the boss, we could move Ferrothorn down to here. Interesting. Do you only affect Pokemon in water? Okay. Okay, I mean, Whiscash will never have to move. Okay, we're still so long away. I don't know if we do all the challenges. We're like an hour in. We're an hour in, and we've gotten done with one challenge. But we also did spend a little bit farming money, so I don't know. Once we get the leftovers, though. Once we get the leftovers, who do I affect? Because I can't affect Absol. I wonder. I wish I could show the item. I guess I could show the item. Where's the item? Where's the item? Heart scale. So I'm pretty sure I haven't done the I'm pretty sure I don't have the update yet, where this like nerfs the heart scale like completely. I'm pretty sure my heart scale is still insane. So if I put this on Noivern and cut its speed by 50%, which I can't look at Noivern right now, sadly, to show. But I think its speed will like double and it'll be able to attack super fast. Once we have the leftovers, of course. The leftovers is the item. Each projectile has a 0.05% chance to restore 1 heart, which doesn't sound like a lot, but once you're like dealing off 5 projectiles at a time, it adds up. It adds up. All right, Pelipper, you get some levels too. You get some levels too. You deserve it. All right. Make sure everything's running smoothly. Whew, 3 views on that already. Nice. Okay, now it says 2. Now it says 2. The reach on this, 14 impressions. Not bad. Average view duration, that's not great. That's not great. But maybe it's not updated yet. Okay. Why does this feel like it's moving so slow? This feels like it's moving so fast when you're struggling. But when you're not struggling, this feels so incredibly slow. I want to keep doing these challenges. I want to knock out these challenges, but after a certain point, like, I only need 5. I only need to complete 5. I might go to the other maps and try to, like, finish Route 2 as well. No, I feel like we could do that Tuesday night. I feel like that could be one stream on a Tuesday. Like, one, like, shorter stream on a Tuesday. I'll knock out the challenges. It stinks that, like, this is, like, the slowest part of the challenges. Is the getting up to level 100. Because I think if it wasn't so slow, I would be able to do all the challenges before we swap over. But it's this part that is slowing us down. I might still do my best to get all of the Pokemon. How about that? We get all the Pokemon, possibly all the items. Just probably not everything. Which draft mode? Draft mode probably becomes incredibly tough once we get to the later waves. No items might too. Yo, Hawlucha, look at you go. Look at you go, Hawlucha. But, okay. Yeah, our mind was like, Ferrothorn will move there. Shuckle, I could probably move there. Hawlucha there. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Whatever works. Whatever works. Whatever's gonna work for us. I guess Pelipper we could give a different item as well. Sadly, I can't look at the items you can carry. Because for some reason, it locks the Sylph Scope on you. I guess it does, so you can't take it off and then this is still locked onto invisible. I don't know, it's just really weird. You know, that's probably also making... Whiscash is probably also making these waves look longer. Because I'm slowing everything down and they're getting hit by Hawlucha. But they're walking slower. I don't know, have we seen anything get down? Like, we've obviously seen you attack, and Whiscash attack. But I don't know if we've ever seen these little guys attack so far. Obviously, I know we haven't seen these two. But I don't 100% know on these, but I don't think we have. I think these waves are way too easy. Where they're just not being a problem. Like, not even any shields are getting through us. Like, we got you slowing. And your slow is extended. This is kind of gross. Whiscash, Ferrothorn together, kind of gross. Nothing really is getting through. Because as soon as they escape Ferrothorn's potential slowness, Whiscash can still fire off. And it kind of lands perfectly into Starmie's, like, zone. But it does concern me. Not being levels 100 does concern me for the end game. We're going to try to make it work, though. Like, we're tearing through everything. It's literally just the Shaman that I'm afraid of. And maybe the Volbeat and Illumise level. I'm genuinely not afraid of most of these levels. Dodrio levels, like when Dodrio starts like popping off by a lot, like not 6 of them, quite a bit more, they could possibly get scary, but like Barbaracle, like they get slowed by Whiscash. Barbaracle like is going to fire them off super quick, and then Amistar is going to hit them all. And then obviously Weavile's also going to hit super quick. So maybe I am overthinking the Dodrio levels. We'll see. I just want to get through these like super easy levels. They're not doing anything. Three Dodrios. What do you think you're going to do, 3 Dodrios? The Doduos don't even get past the beginning. We're going to see a Dodrio level soon. Whiscash, why have I not used you? Actually, I've got a feeling we've removed Shuckle. I really got to decide who we're going to use for the slots. I think we add Greninja. We add the 2 Noivern. Do we get rid of Lapras as well? Possibly. Potentially. I know, here's the Dodrio level, and they're spaced out so much, like, they were never going to do anything. Oh, give me a difficult level. Let me sweat a little bit. Let me get nervous. Which I guess I don't want you to get difficult at wave 68 out of 100. But still, get me to the more difficult levels. We're going to get people to 65. Which, does your speed get faster? I don't think your speed gets any faster. Actually, it does very slowly. Like, every 5 levels, you get a little bit faster. And your range gets a little bit better. I do appreciate the range. I do appreciate the range, because then it allows you to possibly attack these ones down here. What about Whiscash? Do you get an increased range? No, your range is maxed out. Barbaracle, your range is full. You're already max level. Infernape is probably full range. Hawlucha gets a larger range. You don't get a larger range. Starmie gets a larger range. Pelipper gets slightly more range. Okay. Okay. I still don't think our Barbaracle has attacked. And we're on wave 71. Which is putting us on the final stretch. I remember when I used to, like, really be excited about Starmie and Amistar on this level. Which they are, don't get me wrong, they are good on this level. But they're not, like, the greatest, like, they're not the greatest of all time like I thought they were. Ooh, Chansey? Chansey? Nope. I was going to say, Chansey, do you make it to Barbaracle? The answer is no. Because Starmie just says no. Ooh, Dodrio, 16 of them. It's not going to do anything. Dodrio, and they're so spaced out, just throw them all at once. That makes them more difficult. And makes the wave go quicker. I get that, like, when I was, like, at the beginning, I wouldn't have wanted that at all. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, we saw Barbaracle finally do something. Take a look how much damage. Oh, not much, but he did damage. He did do damage. There's the Dittos, which sometimes just gets hit. Oh, the splash. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense because it's a splash. It doesn't care if you're invisible or not. Okay. Whiscash, I see you. Barbaracle doing damage. Holy damage. It is going quick. That went from nothing to, like, up there. Barbaracle. Barbaracle. Shout out to you. How much? 4 damage. Increase in damage. That's all that matters. It's all that matters. Chansey level, wave 78. I mean, it's a Ledian level. We're on the final stretch. I mean, Barbaracle's damage has got to be good. Yeah. You're kind of going to be, like, less than Starmie. For the, like, sheer fact that Starmie can attack earlier. Ooh, we're finally seeing the Volbeat levels pop up. The Dodrio level! This is the one I was talking about. Let's see. Do we just handle this? I mean, right now we are. Starmie just kind of destroying. And then Barbaracle joins in and just absolutely bodies it as well. Okay, not a threat. Not a threat. Volbeat level, but with Volbeat being by itself, like, That's the only thing that's going to be a little bit scary is when there's multiple Volbeats and they start breaking through because, like, we're only attacking the first one. Which makes me wonder, should I set them on the high HP? Like, should I set Barbaracle to high HP to be able to attack everything? Sure, we'll do that. We'll see how this does. Because I don't want, like, me to take down 2 Volbeats, but then the other 7 get through because I barely did any damage against them until, like, here. Like, I want to be consistently doing damage to everything. Bam. Oh my. Oh my. Right. Same level, but Illumise, which Illumise is even worse, in my opinion, because Hawlucha, the goat. Hawlucha just tear through those shields, and its HP is nothing. Its HP is nothing. Okay, here's a level with both of them. Which really shouldn't be anything. Yeah, definitely not anything. I'll say, the only level I think becomes scary is like the 10 of them. Trevenants can be a little scary as well. But I think with Hawlucha, they should be fine. Yeah, not a problem. Right, this level's just a little bit slow because we gotta wait for Pelipper to attack them all. And just having... I think they lessened the amount. I feel like there used to be more Bellsprouts. And... Weeping Bell. I thought it used to be 60-60. We're good, we're good. Right, it's, like I said, just a time thing. Pelipper will deal with that. Okay. Hey, a Dodrio level. I've been asking for them, although I still don't think this one's going to be any bit of a problem. This is less Dodrios, to be honest. So even less of a problem. I just need Pelipper to actually attack the Dittos. Come on, Pelipper. You're good for something. Alright, let's see. Are the Trevenants going to be a problem, or are they just as easy? I think they're just as easy. But we are getting up to the levels that might be a problem. We're at wave 92. I remember when these waves gave me struggle. When I struggled hard. I guess we got better items. It's really not the Pokemon either, because, like, we're using some... I mean, Pelipper's really solid. Pelipper really helps a lot. But, like, Weavile and Infernape probably would make our team. Nowadays. Okay, 9 Trevs. 9 Trevs seem a little rough. But we're fine. The Barbaracle attacking high HP kind of helped there, so we're going to continue to rock with that. Especially on, like, these levels when the Dodrios could be a problem. Because it, like, they basically are there protecting the Illumise. And the next level, this level is going to be a little bit more difficult because of the Volbeat's high HP. Where they're going to kind of survive for a good bit. But Barbaracle is helping out quite a bit. Like, look at them go down quite a bit. And then Amistar does not care who you are. Amistar will attack whoever you are. Okay. Okay. Huge, huge, huge. Barbaracle kind of really putting in work. Let's see its stats. Did pretty solid. Amistar also put in huge amounts of work last level. The slow and Amistar fight. Oh my, 60k? Yo, Amistar. Amistar, my goat. Wave 97. These are the this is the two 10-10 levels. If we can beat these two levels, then we're sitting pretty, because I'm pretty sure wave 99 is not that bad. And it all comes down to Amistar the GOAT. Holy Amistar. Hard carrying. Oh my. I am sorry for disrespecting you. I know I said you, like, kind of fallen off for us, but, like, you kind of did hit. The item, Shuckle slowing, Whiscash slowing, and Pelipper's boost makes this insane. And I guess it does work perfectly with Barbaracle, like, weakening them, because then it just sets Amistar up to just knock them all out. That's insane. And now we're on the final level, which this level's not that bad. Without a doubt, this level is less threatening. Like, 12 Trevs can be a little scary. But my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Absolute insanity. Okay, how do we want to play this? So you're going to lose your damage if we move you. Shuckle, I think. So how I'm going to do this is we're going to play through the wave. Which, actually, let's save this as 1. And then we can move you. Move you. Let it get down to here, and then move you. So we'll save this as 2. And then when Shaman finally crosses this border, we'll move Barbaracle down and try our best. Let's see. Let's turn the speed down for this wave. I just gotta hope that I fire off enough damage per second. Which, the fact, you're not taking a lot of damage there at all. Barbaracle, I'm going to need you to hard carry. Okay, we're going to start moving. Actually, this is how we're going to do it. Ooh, holy HP. You're so alive. I don't think we beat it with this team. What the? Like, you just get to heal up way too much. We're going to lose this. We're without a doubt going to lose this. I don't think we beat it with this team. Damn, that's so disappointing. If they were level 100, I could. But I can't move maps. I can't move maps without forfeiting. I could slowly gain money. We lasted all that time to just not get it. Like, Halucha, like, I could give you this. We can turn on the auto. Like, you're gonna make a little bit of money. I'm farming a little bit of money. Then I can move you down here. Move you here. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, alright, alright. Why are we, like, doing basically the exact same? How does that help? How much money did we gain for that? All right, let's take a look at the money that we gain. Right, we're at not even 65,000. Let's move you down. Let's move you down. Did we not gain? Did I take off your item? I did take off your item. Oh, that's kind of frustrating. All right. We're just gonna have to, like, if I want to attempt to, like, win with this team, I'm just gonna have to farm it. I'm just gonna have to farm it. Who's probably pretty good? Barbarical, if we can get you trained up, maybe. We can get you trained up a little bit. We're just not gaining money quick. We're just not gaining money super quick. Like, I wish I could leave. I wish I could leave this zone so bad, because it would, without a doubt, put us in a easier shot. Because then I could just go to wave 1-3, farm up a bunch of money, get this team all trained up. Like, I don't necessarily think we're too far away from it. Come on. Sometimes it doesn't click. Sometimes it does not even click. Do you attack? Like, if I grab you, you're still attacking, right? Okay. I don't even know if the Ferrothrow R1 matters as much, because we have Whiscash doing the slow as well. Actually, I have one idea. I have one idea that we can do to make my life a little bit easier. To make my life, oops, a little bit easier. All right. This is 3. This is 4. And this is 5. Alright, now we'll just click the buttons. Barbarical, let's get you a level. Oops, I did not mean to transfer you over yet. I guess it doesn't matter. If I'm only going for money, then I guess it only matters where Halucha is at. Now we can move you over here. And then get ready to move you back. And then move the entire thing back. Cool. Okay, we'll do this for a little bit. Let's grind some money. The old-fashioned way. If everything was level 100, I promise you, this challenge would not be as bad. We'd already be beating this challenge if everything was 100. For the sheer fact of you, like, with your choice scarf. Oops. I forgot to move everything over. What should I, like, is there any other items worth it? I don't know if there is. Actually, let's go back to 1. You don't need this anymore. Huh. Does anyone necessarily want to attack super fast? I feel like we'd have to be changing so much. And I guess that's something. Alright. Let's attempt this. I still don't think we'll win. But we'll see. We'll see how we do. Let's move you over. Let's move you over. Let's move you over. Let's move you over. Okay. We're doing so much damage and it's still just not enough. How much better does Barbarical really get? It gets quite a bit more damage as it gets levels. So maybe we hard focus. Let's hard focus on Barbarical. It's going to cost a lot of money and a lot of resets through this all, but it's our only way of going about this, which it might honestly be quicker to completely restart and get a different team, or to go through Route 1-3 a few times. But like, we've worked this hard. I don't want a different team winning it. I want this team to be the team. This is the team that got us here. Give them an opportunity. No, definitely you. I say, what are the chances, like, of maybe a different Mon? Oops. And I just shrunk the screen. I was gonna say, what about a different Mon going there and holding a different item? But I don't think it'd be worth it. This is so... This is so upsetting. This is so upsetting. That I get this far just for it to not work. Oops. I always forget to swap them over. Each level... Oh my god. 78,000. I don't think this is worth it. I don't think this is worth it. I don't really think this is worth it. But, like... Have we committed too far? Have we committed to it too far? I want the leftovers so bad. Oh my. I should have gotten everyone to level 100. I mean, it would have taken so much time, though. Right. Like, look how slow this cash is. Look how slow this money is. Is there anyone doing more damage? I don't think so. Like, Starmie, but, like, Starmie would lose damage. Starmie and Barbarica would lose damage if I changed their items. That's what, like, I gotta kind of keep in note. The only one that could potentially be doing more is Weavile. Hold up, Weavile. How good are you? You lose out on a lot of damage. How much damage is... 415. Yeah, you would lose out on a lot of damage. Like, I get that your critical hit rate is higher. .51 seconds, though. You know, to be honest, let's open up 3. And let's give Weavile this. And swap them. Save this as 3. Save this as 4. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Let's open up 3. Save that as 4. I feel like Weavile might actually do more damage. Save that as 5. Alright, let's auto it up. Your range is a lot smaller, though. Your range does shrink quite a bit, though. Oops. How much damage do you do at 3? This will be like the best indicators. How much damage you do before we swap off a 3. 4,500. 10,000. So nearly 10,000. This isn't worth it at all. This is not worth it at all. I didn't even swap it over. Realistically, my best bet is just not doing that. This item. Actually, you holding this might also be insane. Really doesn't help you out that much. It doesn't cut it in half. Alright. Save this as 3. Save that as 4. Save that as 5. Let's auto it up. Let's see how much we get from Halucha. We're trying to get over 10,000. If it's over 10,000, then yeah, this way's better. It's over 10,000, but it's really not that different. It's so frustrating because I feel like a lot of these mons, and I forgot to swap them. I feel like a lot of these mons are really solid. And just us not being at level 100 hurts a lot. But like Infernape and Weavile could be replaced so easily, and we could have all of these, and we'd be in better shape. But I don't see us. I don't see any world that we like get up ahead like fast enough. We spent 50 minutes here, and we're not gonna beat it. I think I gotta end this challenge. I think we've got to end the challenge. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed because, like, whatever we do, we're going to have to sit through waves 1 through 100 again. And I don't want that. I don't want to do that. Yo, Leafeon, welcome on in. Welcome on in. We're attempting the challenges, and I got all the way up to draft pick. The only issue we're having is our levels are not high enough to beat the Shaman. Like, this is what we're rocking with. Which you can fire off faster. We can save that as our 1. Wait. No worries, no worries. And then... maybe this as our 2? The only issue with this... yeah, we're gonna have to do this. So let's just pull up the 1. See, watch what happens. Watch what happens with this wave. It's so rough. It is so unbelievably rough. Like, I can try my best to, like, manipulate everything so much, but there becomes a point where it's just too much. So, one of the challenges just does restrict you to 50. This one changes your draft mode. Why did you not move? Where you draft the team. And this is the team I drafted. And we get so close. But it's all of the levels that our mons are. Just, I don't get to choose all of them. Like, it's what... I get an option of 3 mons. I don't think I reasonably beat this challenge. And I'm going to surrender. I'm going to surrender, and we're going to farm up for a little bit. There is a challenge that restricts you to 50, and that one I have an idea for. I need to get the leftovers. Look how much faster the money is. That's... That's all we've needed. That's all we've needed is the money. It takes so long to get back up to wave 100. That's what I'm not looking forward to, is getting back up to wave 100. Alright, let's level up everything. If it helps, you woke up and you sat on your glasses and now they're crooked. No, that doesn't help. That's more bad news in the world. I did that challenge before on my test account, and I feel like I didn't even pick great Pokemon. It's just because I was level 100, it just became so much easier. If we can draft Gengar, though, Gengar doesn't do great during the normal levels, but if we can get through the normal levels and have Gengar, we're in really good shape. If we had, there's two Mons that would make it busted, is Mega Absol and Gengar. And then in reality, we just need Mons that can beat the main part of it, which Mega Absol helps a ton. Mega Absol could get us there potentially by itself. But we're gonna get our Mons trained up. Let's get you up one level. I mean, you know what I could also do? Let's turn off the auto. Let's turn off the auto. There's one other thing I could do. It's a little cheaty. It is a little cheaty. Which this one is going to be insane in draft mode. Alright, let's move back over to Route 1. Let's turn the draft mode on. Honchkrow, huge. I don't really like any of these. Alright, and then we just surrender. And then we start again. We kind of do need an invisible Mon. I don't really like any of these options. I don't really like any of these options, but I'll take Farfetch. Okay, we're just getting worse stuff. All right. And then we just surrender. Start again. Xatu. Ampharos for slowing. Greninja's solid for the main rounds. Corsola for slow. Comfey. Halucha. Ferrothorn. Whiscash is amazing. Oh, we get Mega Absol. Oh, so close. On your PC right now, which has a Leafeon custom cursor. Sick. Yeah, we are kind of like soft resetting for a shiny. We take Honchkrow. Tangrowth has slow, right? I guess we take Tangrowth. Octillery, maybe. Golduck, Ferrothorn, Corsola, Noivern. Some of these are good. Some of these are really good. We surrender. Ooh, Noivern. I don't like any of these, but Decidueye, Greninja. I need slow mons. I need mons that give me the slow ability. I guess you're an armor breaker. Okay, that's kind of cool. Amistar did great. Oh, we're so close, I feel. We're so close, I feel. I don't fully like this team. But I feel like we're so close. Like, we don't have anything slowing. That's the only issue, is we don't have stuff that slows. Do we try to rock with this, and then, like, when we're in trouble, like... That's a weird range. You have the same issue. What it was Bastiodon again? Okay. I mean, this is still bad. Still not great, but okay. Ditto. Ditto, huge. Gengar doesn't really do much for us now, but like I said, you're like really strong late. What do you do again? You burn? We don't have a curse one. I shouldn't have taken Skeledirge, to be honest. Okay. Okay, we can make this work. We can try to make this work. Decidueye. Wait, what's your range again? 300. Are you good with this item? Not this item. I feel like you are. Greninja. You like how customizable PCs are? Even your browser is Pokemon theme? Yeah. That's pretty sick. This is that Moonlight game, right? Better Times? I have no clue what game you're talking about. This is PokePath. Tower Defense. Metronome, pretty solid. Causes double damage to armor. Okay, that's kind of gross. Okay, that's kind of gross. Armaldo, critical hits keep ricocheting. Do I have a ability to make you critical hit more? I mean, that helps a little bit. Bastiodon. Cuts your recharge time, but cuts your... I mean, that's solid damage. Is it any good? I like this game. I've had a lot of fun playing it. I've been playing it for quite a while. A few weeks now. Am I playing this on emulator? No. PokePath has their own website. PokePath has their own website that you can play on. Okay, I have to put this, I think, on you. For the sheer fact that we don't have a Friskmon. Ammonite. I don't have any slows, so that's really not great. I guess that could help a little bit. Considering Dex has played it for multiple hours on like 5 streams now, I'd hope so. It's been way more than 5 streams, I think. I think we're sitting at a little bit more than 5 streams. I don't know if I curse things. If a target is cursed, I don't think I curse them. And I don't think I can get to burn them either. We'll see. We'll see. Um, let's see. Let's see. How many streams have I done now at this point? On this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've done 10 streams on this. Actually insane. We've done 10 streams on this. So yes, I like this game a lot. But we are probably going to slow down how much we play this. I've got plans to... Why does it set their, like, attacks to random? I have plans to move on to newer things. But we'll see. We'll see. It's a little bit until then. High armor. Armaldo. Probably a high HP. Let's do a high HP to you. Area. Ditto's first. Gengar is invisible. Actually, let me just click that to make sure you actually attack invisible. Skeledirge. We can't curse, so just, I guess, first. I also don't think we can burn, so... I really don't know what item to give you. 15% recharge? Sure. What was I going on about? What was I going on? I don't remember what I was going on about. Oh yeah, future plans. I think that is definitely coming up pretty soon, where we swap over to other games I want to play. Okay, we can level you up. But yeah, I think I think my brain just stopped working. My brain just actually stopped working. But we're gonna swap over to another stream series in these next couple of weeks. It all kind of depends in a way on how long my thumbnail artist takes, but I have him focusing on a different thumbnail first. So we'll see. We'll see how long that takes. I'd like to beat all of the levels, all of the routes in PokePath first. I don't think we're going to do all of the challenges. The challenges are just going to become a lot. But, I don't know. We'll see. Anarth, why do I feel like you're not critical hitting at all? Why are you not critical hitting? I guess you increase your critical hit chance as we go. Ooh! There we go. There we go. I will say, Armaldo's kind of not great. Against Shaman. Because, like, you're not going to be ricocheting. You can't ricochet into the same Pokemon. So, a little unfortunate. I wish we had a slow Pokemon. I feel like I worry that we're going to struggle because I don't have a slow Pokemon. Like, I can't stack up Gengar fast enough. I don't want to put in all this effort just to get, like, ruined. I'm so concerned about that. Like, not again. Not again. I mean, do I boost your speed? You do get a speed increase. I could also for Gengar. Oh, but it would cut your power. I was going to say I could, like, use the one item. I'll show the item. I could use the Quick Claw. But I would lose my damage. Although, stacking it up early and then swapping items could be something. Could be something. But we got to sit through all of these waves again. That's my only problem with these challenges, is there's so many easy waves. Like, the draft mode could be a little interesting if... Words. if you got more money and everything you drafted started at level 1. But at the same time, I feel like that could be impossible. Whereas I honestly think if you had level 100s, every draft is possible. Maybe not every draft, but like for the most part, you could draft a team. If I had Mega Absol, though. Ooh. I will say, though, I do appreciate that we do have... we're building a that we have a fossil team. That damage, though, kind of nice. Is there a place that you fit better? Not really. Not really. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Brute force. Brute force is 100% true. I shouldn't have taken Skeledirge. My brain didn't, like, connect how Skeledirge worked. I should have read the data. I should have taken just the Curse Mon. But... it is what it is. It is what it is. Skeledirge does nice damage, so I can't complain too much. I can't complain too much. Like 485 damage, and not the slowest thing in the world. I just wish I played the Skeledirge pick a little bit smarter. Wait a minute. I know how to win. I know how to win. If we can get up to Shaman, I know how to win. We win if we get to Shaman. We're 65 levels away, but we win if we get to Shaman. Big brain strategy that I just now realized. How's your... Yeah. Greninja I picked solely for the levels. Oh, you should probably be there. Greninja I picked solely for the levels, but Samurott would have been better for actual Shaman. But I think with Gengar I have a strategy that'll work. Your damage increases fast. If we could level you up, I was thinking about leveling up our Maldo up, but I don't think we necessarily need our Maldo. Like, I think our team can get through the first 100 waves, so maybe I just level up Gengar. Look at Gyarados' damage. Look at these damage. They're pretty nice. What was your item? Increases the range. Okay. Imagine if we built a full-on fossil team. Imagine if we built a full-on fossil team, but the fossils are kind of just mid. Like, just using them, they seem a little bit better than I thought, but like they're not the greatest thing in the world. I just sitting and waiting through waves that I know I can beat. That's my biggest complaint, but it makes so much sense because like you don't necessarily know that you're gonna beat all these levels. I wonder, like, I don't think it'll work, but I wonder if the bike could help with these challenges. Probably not. The bike probably doesn't let you skip levels in challenge mode. They need to add higher speed multipliers. True. True. The only thing is then, like, money farms get dummy broken. Like, it would make getting $1 billion so much easier. Which would be nice, but I don't know if it's necessarily fair for the gameplay. Like, I want it now, but I understand. Okay, we gotta get Gengar. We gotta get Gengar leveled up. Just keep ricocheting. Just keep ricocheting. Sick. Maybe in challenge modes. What if they gave you higher speed modes in challenge mode and that's it? Maybe that. I could see that being a worthwhile suggestion, is increase speeds in challenge modes. But then I guess you could just tear through the challenges a little quicker and get all these items without, like... I don't know, but, like, you're kind of doing the thinking, like... I don't know. We'll see. We got 50 levels to go. And none of these levels are issues until... The only ones that I could see becoming issues are the Volbeats and Illumise levels. But I feel like with Amistar, Greninja, and Armaldo, and then Gyarados to break the shields, they shouldn't be. How's your thing? How's your range looking? Pretty solid. Yeah, it's just a sitting and waiting game. Like, Bonsly and Raticates aren't going to beat us anymore. It's just simply the case. Does moving Amon on here... It does. Okay. And it changes Ditto? It does not change Ditto, though. Okay. Okay. This is just me thinking for the final wave. Just me thinking. I'm so glad. Like, getting Ditto and getting Gengar is probably the most massive part. And Noivern, too. Noivern's so good. Ditto's so good. Oops. What just happened? There. Okay. Sadly, I don't think we get through the rest of the challenges today, but I think I want to at least get through the draft mode today. That'll be the goal to end the stream, is to get through this draft mode. And then we'll see how much time we have left post that. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Very slowly, but we're getting there. Level 72 for Gengar. Gyarados probably stays here in the final mode. We'll have to find a place for Armaldo. Actually, I think I know a place for Armaldo. Waves 1 through 80-ish are always just... Yeah, at this point, I 100% agree that these waves are super agonizing. It's just so... It's slow nothingness. Like, none of these Mons are going to give us a threat. The Volbeat, Illumise, Trevenants are when it starts becoming something. Maybe if you didn't have to... Like, maybe if you could start at, like, wave 50. Or something. Something... Like, we're sitting here for 16 minutes without, like, any real worry in the world. Like, maybe starting at wave 50, because you can't do these challenges until you beat... Until you beat the entire route. And I get there's, like, a speedrun aspect. Yeah, we're above level 50. Just let us jump ahead. Even, like, maybe to 75. Let us jump to wave 75. Something. Something. Because if you're struggling on the first 75 waves after beating the first 100 waves, then that's a problem. That's a problem. Like, don't play draft mode yet if you don't think you can handle the first 75 waves in draft mode. I don't know. I don't know. That's my only complaint. And a part of it also, that's probably someone who hasn't leveled many guys. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you haven't leveled many guys, you shouldn't be playing draft mode yet. Like, I can't show my team, but every single Mon that I have is above level 50 at this point. Okay. And once like, they're not even getting, like, anywhere close to being down there. Like, Gengar's not doing a thing, Amistar's not doing a thing, Greninja barely does a thing, Decidueye does nothing. The two Noivern are only doing something because their range is so far. Wait till we get to the... Can you go on the grass? You cannot. I was going to say, wait till we get to the wave where the Dittos and the Weeping Bells are, and I have to wait so long to let the Dittos get up. I guess I could move Gengar. Swap the two of them for that wave. Oh. This is kind of the one. Just deal with them. So we're going to have to leave you for a second. Okay, now I can swap you back. How was, yesterday? Like, in general? What was yesterday? Oh, yesterday was good. Yesterday was good. Me and Charlie enjoyed our Valentine's. Just hanging out, relaxing. I was like, what was yesterday? I didn't stream yesterday. I lose track of dates, like, instantly. Instantly. Yeah, we ate dinner. Didn't go out. Like, it's so much easier not, like, fully going out because, like, the stress of, like, restaurants on that day is just too much. Time blind completely. All right. 29 more waves. The Chanseys start showing up. The Chanseys could be a little problematic just due to HP, but they don't do anything. Every single place is crowded on Valentine's Day, let alone Valentine's Day on a Saturday. Exactly. Exactly. It's so much easier cooking at home. Okay, Dodrios could be problematic, but like I said, I don't think with Greninja and Amistar they are. Okay, we're through that level. We're about to be at wave 75. AFK for a second. Sounds good, sounds good. Hopefully, we'll have some progress. Ooh, the 5 dittos. 5 dittos, 5 dittos, 5 dittos. Let's just throw you up there. Just because I don't want to wait too long. Just so I don't have to wait too long. Dodrios. The big Dodrio level. The big Dodrio level could do something. I don't think it does, but it could. Yeah, imagine if we started at this wave. 22 minutes. We could have cut like 20 minutes off of it. Bastiodon does quite a bit. It's actually kind of shocking how much Bastiodon's doing for being so slow. Right, let's just keep an eye. I want to keep an eye on what mons. The Ledians are fine. I think we get the Dodrio level pretty soon. I think we get the Dodrio level pretty soon. Ooh, the Volbeat and Illumise are starting. But, okay, here's the Dodrio level. I knew it was coming soon. It's not a problem. Not a problem with what we got. Hey, popcorn. Sick. Just tore through that. That was like... That was a difficult, like, potentially difficult level, but it stood no challenge. So now, really, the only ones are the high armor ones, which I'm hoping Gyarados kind of handles. Like, Volbeats are going to be a problem, regardless. I'm hoping Gyarados handles the Illumise, which it kind of is. It's kind of slow. So when there's multiple, it's going to be a little bit sketchy. But I think we're fine overall. Like, I don't think this is going to be too big of a deal. It's wave 97, 98, and 99 now that I think are the only ones that could be a problem. What was that guy in the shorts chat doing? What does it have to do with anything? Am I missing something? Oh, the Moonlight game? Is that the one you're talking about? Oh. I didn't even see that one. I didn't even see that message because it did not pop up on my end. That's completely wild. What in the world? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, 88. Theoretically, any level with Volbeat and Illumise could be a problem. But one of them is not. Any Pokemon Skinwalkers? No? Shorts chat. Shorts chat. Shorts chat. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Come on, Gengar. I'm gonna need you to just be up here to save us the problem. They're just Pokemon, my guy. Exactly. They're just Pokemon. Get rid of them. Sadly, I missed the one, but it's better than waiting for all of them to walk all the way down here. I think this is the 9th Ditto. Be ready to change them just so Bastiodon can shine. There we go. Let Bastiodon shine. Oh, here's the Phantups. The Phantups have some armor. I remember when the Phantups were tough. Back in my day, when the Phantups were tough. Oh, another Ditto level. Okay, hold up. Hold up. I can't move them. Oh no, I can't really do anything. I just gotta hope we do fine. Invis. You put that one? Yeah, I put it on Gengar. Just because I didn't really want anything else to carry it. And Gengar can kind of just be there for now. Gengar's sole job is going to come down to when Shaman shows up. Maybe change it's set to invisible. It's set to invisible. It's just sitting way back here, it makes the waves take a little bit longer, which is why I keep moving it up forward. But I couldn't trust that it would get rid of it. I only like Gengar because it attacks faster. Alright, we flew. The Trevenants were easy, so I don't think... The 10 level might be the most difficult, but... We'll see. 8 Illumise. 8 Illumise. Can we, do well against this? I mean, we kind of did. We kind of did. That was not a problem. Volbeat level? Volbeat level. Volbeats tend to be a little more difficult than Illumise. But even still, not a problem. Okay. We're closing in. We're closing in. I'm probably... $97. This is one of the more difficult levels. For sure. 97, 98, 99. Volbeat and their damn tail glow. If we make it through this level and we make it through next level, 99 isn't as difficult in my opinion, but it could just be as problematic sometimes. Okay, okay. This level's a little more difficult. This level is definitely a little more difficult because of the Dodrios getting in the way. But Amistar definitely helps with that aspect. Okay, no trouble, no trouble, no trouble, no trouble, no trouble. Oh wait, there's a little bit more. They threw some Volbeats and Illumies by themselves, and that was like... Why? Alright, wave 99. Like I said, I don't find this level to be as difficult. I guess the Trevs are difficult. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think this level is as difficult. And we're going to get through it. Alright. Alright, now time to talk about my game plan. We're putting Gengar here. First, we got to change its item. We definitely got to change up its item. Full HP. Full HP, indeed. What item? I'd like speed. You do lose quite a bit of your attack, which does make the Nightmare stack a little bit worse. But I'm wondering if I can change your item. And that would help. Now I'm also going to pick up Ditto. And change you to Gengar as well. And you, I think I want to keep this item. Armaldo will go here. Everyone else, I think, is fine where they are. And let's start to run it. I think I can beat it here. We're going to just stack Nightmares like crazy. The Nightmare stacking is the most massive aspect. And it's just chunking damage. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, Gengar on this level is just insane. And we have 2 Gengars. Gengar is just broken. Gengar is just broken. Alright, and the good news about that is I can finally claim the leftovers. Sadly, I don't get to, like, I don't have really much more time to keep going. We're probably going to end it up right here, right now. But maybe in the next stream. No, the next stream I definitely want to tear through. I want to do the Route 2s. So next stream we'll do Route 2s. And then we'll see where to go from there. But that's going to do it for this stream. I appreciate everyone for hopping in. We went for a good amount. We went for a good amount of time. I had some fun. I hope everyone else had some fun. We'll be back again probably Tuesday. Probably Tuesday. But until then, everyone, peace.